Welcome race fans to Daytona International Speedway, the world's center of racing and home to some of the craziest and fastest races on the planet. Milk Cup Series competitors gather today to take on one of the biggest challenges on the schedule. Trying to win at Daytona. One of the trickiest tracks, but also one of the simplest tracks. There's not much lifting or throttle control that you have to do here at Daytona. It's flat out most of the way. But we're going to get into your ones to watch here at Daytona. Because on pole, it's Tyler Reddick in the number 45 for 2311 Racing. Has had not the best streak of races going for him. Has lost so many points after leading the points after race 2. Looking to have a bounce back and get back to the points lead. Behind him is Kyle Busch, number 8, your Season 4 champion. Has not had a great start to the season at all. Very far back in the points, wants to have a good rebound and try to contend for his second Milk Cup Series title. Behind them is Michael McDowell, his best start in the Milk Cup Series for the number 34 front row car. He's great at these super speedways, looks to stay up front and win here today at Daytona. Further back in the field, we have Chase Elliott, who won last race at San Francisco in a dominating fashion, kind of took the lead from his teammate and never looked back. Further in the field, his teammate on Hendrick, number 24, William Byron. He's been involved in controversy a few weeks ago at San Francisco. Bottom of the points. Just needs to turn his season around. The other driver involved in that controversy was Alex Bowman. He's also low in the points, looking to gain points today. Let's get your starting command to start these engines.
Milk Cup Series fans, are you ready to see racing here at Daytona International Speedway? Drivers, start your engines!
Drivers pull off here in Daytona. It's time for your starting lineup for the Milk Cup Series. Row number 1 has Tyler Reddick and Kyle Busch. Like I said, your Season 4 champion, and Tyler Reddick, he used to have the points lead, needs to get back up there today. Number 2 has Michael McDowell, best career start in Ross Chastain, looking for a second career win. Behind them in row number 3, Martin Truex Jr. has a win this year, and Joey Logano only has one career win to his name. Behind them, Denny Hamlin, a Milk Cup Series champion, next to Recky Spinhouse. Number 5, running at the top 10, Austin Cindric, great at these super speedways, along with Chase Elliott, last week's winner at San Francisco. Row number 6 has Kyle Larson, very fast at San Francisco, next to Bubba Wallace. Row 7 has Ty Gibbs and Austin Dillon, one of his highest starts in the Milk Cup Series. Row number 8 has Ryan Preece, hoping to not fly today, next to William Byron. Row number 9 has Brad Keselowski, next to Noah Gragson. Running out the top 20 now, we have Shane Van Gisbergen next to Todd Gilliland in the number 38. And then row number 11 with Josh Berry in the number 4 next to Daniel Hemrick, still holding on to the number 31 spot. Alex Bowman in the 48, involved in the controversy next to Sam Mayer, who took over the 7 ride. Daniel Suarez in the 99 next to Ryan Blaney, who's also really good at super speedways. John Hunter Nemechek in the 18 next to his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate, Christopher Bell. Matt DiBenedetto next to Harrison Burton in the 4th Penske car, number 26. David Reagan making another start this season next to Chase Briscoe in the 14. Running out the field today is going to be Eric Jones in the 43 and Chris Buescher, who is good at these racetracks starting far back today. It's going to be 10 laps, plenty of sunshine. We have a new Super Speedway package to have some more entertaining racing. It's only 5 races till the playoffs, 190 mile an hour speeds, and 34 cars looking to take on the challenge. Plenty of fans packing the stands here in Daytona for the Milk Cup Series main event. We saw the Xfinity Series race yesterday as these drivers get ready to go for the Milk Cup Series, race number 5 of the season. Pace car pulls off and Tyler Reddick leads us to the green in Daytona. He's clear already with a push from Michael McDowell. He goes up high to block, but McDowell's on the outside. Huge push now, he clears for the lead. Logano tried to make an outside lane, but that did not work out there. To the outside goes Reddick, to the inside goes Denny Hamlin, who will steal the first lap of the day at Daytona. He goes up with his 2311 car, and Cindric now on the bottom with the lead. Momentum on the outside with Denny Hamlin. He's now going to clear for the lead, but here comes the bottom back off 4. Hamlin barely clears Cindric. Up in the wall goes Cindric, trying to make a move on Denny Hamlin, but now it's Larson taking the lead. He tries to block Hamlin, now they're 3 wide, and Joe Gibbs Racing takes them 3 wide around Larson. Larson has momentum and saved by that 3rd lane. Ty Gibbs now controlling the race with Ryan Preece below him. Coming on to lap number 4, he's turned up into the back, goes Ryan Preece. Huge crash here in turns number 1 and 2 at Daytona. Many cars involved. Giant crash here in Daytona entering turn number 1. Tyler Reddick stacked up on top of Ross Chastain. Martin Truex Jr. involved. Hamlin involved in his third straight super speedway wreck. Huge crash. Just a bad push from Byron sent the 41 spinning. Right there, you see him. He tapped Larson up into the wall on top of Denny Hamlin. So much damage onto these cars. And Tyler Reddick gets stuck on top of the one car. Just gets flown up there. McDowell involved. Wallace involved. Elliott involved. One car you didn't see get involved there was Ty Gibbs. He avoided it by being in the front, which is one of the safest spots these drivers say around Daytona. Just a huge crash. Already, maybe the big one here in Daytona. Just spins around, gets on top of the car's massive crash here in Daytona. They'll be towed away. And I think they're all going to be done for the day. Maybe a few can continue. Denny Hamlin already out of his car. The rest of the cars are still pacing. No red flag. They're still under caution. As you see, some cars are on pit road making repairs that will continue this race. But these guys coming into turn number 3. The lights are out on the pace car. Getting ready to go back to the green flag. It's now Gibbs and Byron on the front row. Green flag is back in the air with Byron and Gibbs. Still side by side through 1 and 2. Hamlin's coming back on the racetrack with repairs on his car. The 11 will be back on the racetrack, but the fight for the lead is even more intense. Side by side still. All around goes Rocky Spinoff. He's up in the air. Big crash here in turn number 4 at Daytona. Another big crash right off the restart. Hamlin, like I said, he came back on the track, was able to avoid this one, but look at the tape on his car. Anyway, huge crash here. We have Dylan, Byron involved. Gregson got involved. I didn't even get to see him. Here's the replay. Up in the air went Stenhouse. And there is Gregson up at the top. Let's see what happened at Gregson here. Hooked and hard in the outside wall with Noah Gregson. Got another bad push. These bad pushes are causing a lot of wrecks. You know, these guys in Milk Cup Series aren't used to going to super speedways. We usually don't go here that often in the Milk Cup Series. Maybe not worked out with their pushes as well. But Stenhouse, lucky to stay on the ground there. Good changes by Milk Cup Series officials to stop the flipping at these super speedways. You see him get in the air, but then back down. And it's hard in the pit wall, though. Everyone else seems to have been able to avoid it. Not as big as the other crash. Gregson will not be able to continue. You see the workers there trying to help him get out. These guys will be towed away. Actually, no. Byron and Dylan are getting repairs. They'll be back out. But Stenhouse, he's out of the race. Pace car leading the field. They're back ready to go racing. Green flag waving back in Daytona as Gibbs with the lead. Blaney 3 wide. There's only 3 laps to go. How intense will it be? Up the block. 4 wide as Penske splits them. Blaney out to the lead with Cindric next to him. Keselowski makes it to the inside. Oh, and he's loose. He saves it. But Cindric and Blaney still controlling the lead with only 2 laps to go. Here's Reagan to the inside. Gets a push from Cindric. Logano making it 3 wide, passing his teammate. Sam Mayer up to the outside. Huge push by Logano. Out to the lead. To the inside as Logano as the white flag waves in Daytona. He goes back up the block. Blaney back on the inside with momentum. Logano with more momentum on the outside. He blocks. He's loose. Through 4 to the outside. He blocks it. Logano wins at Daytona. What a chaotic restart there. That Gibbs was leading at the start, but who knows where he is now as he finished. Here's a look at the replay. Logano pushed Sam Mayer out, made the move. He goes back up the block. Blaney gets momentum on the outside, but he had the smarter move. Logano took control of this race on the back straightaway and was able to hold on to the race win. Second career win for Joey Logano. Look at the move. He pushed Sam Mayer out, then went up to block him after he cleared him. Got more momentum on the backstretch and cleared his own teammate. Got loose, almost wrecked it. Good save by Logano off of 4. Blaney tried to make a move, but no one really went with him. Logano was able to hold on. He is your Milk Cup Series Daytona winner for his second career win. Gonna have a fun celebrating this one as he burns it down on the front straightaway in front of all these fans that came out to watch. What a crazy race here in Daytona. Blaney, he finished P number 3 after making the move to win this race. Alex Bowman, he finishes P2 with the momentum on the inside to pass Blaney. And Denny Hamlin, he finishes 9th. Top 10 for Denny after having that damage. Crazy for him. Let's take a look at your results. Logano obviously on top. Bowman in 2nd. Blaney 3rd. Sam Mayer gets close to a top 5 with a 6th place finish. Good for him. Busch and Wallace get top 20 finishes. Chase Elliott rebounds after the crash to finish 16th. Take a look at where your favorite driver finished. Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick weren't favorites, but definitely expected better runs than 34th and 33rd here in Daytona. Your point standings exiting Daytona today. Bell on the top, Elliott behind him, Hamlin drops to 4th, and Tyler Reddick all the way down to 12th. Still has some time to get back into the chase, but right now he is dug himself into a hole. Logano and McDowell jump themselves into the chase with those good performances today. Dillon out of the bottom of the point standings, and Byron jumps from 35th to 29th. Great day for Byron. Gonna need a lot more of that if he wants to try to make a chase for the playoffs. That's going to round out your points standings. It was an amazing race here in Daytona. Plenty of action to go around for all the fans. Next race will be on the dirt at a brand new racetrack that will be unveiled when the video comes out. It's going to be a very fun surprise for all of you guys to see. The dirt race has always been a fun race, an annual race for the Milk Cup Series. We'll see you then. Thank you all for watching the Milk Cup Series at Daytona.